Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. This is episode 3, where last time we explored the Citadel once again in a new game. Looking different as always. The Citadel changes its appearance in every game. And we're also back on the Normandy, and we checked out the crew members that we do have on the ship. We are missing a few beloved members that hopefully we'll be finding and recruiting once again. We'll see how we go, but we're going to be jumping straight in to the galaxy map and finding out what the state of the galaxy looks like. Let's check out what a Reaper invaded Milky Way galaxy is going to look like. So let's jump straight in, because we've got in our journal here, we've got 2 priority missions, Eden Prime and Palaven. We've got a side mission in the Shrike Abyssal and an N7 mission at a Cerberus Lab. So let's land on a planet. Let's choose a spot. All right, conquered systems. Clusters already conquered by the Reapers can be accessed using the Normandy stealth drive. Search these clusters for survivors, salvage, and valuable intel. Okay, we have some flashing icons and the galaxy split up into sections. Exodus Cluster, recover the Prothean artifact, Kite's Nest, Hades Gamma, Sigurd's Cradle, the Cerberus Lab, Serpent Nebula, the Citadel, Anos Basin, and the Apian Crest to rescue the Turian Primarch. It looks like we don't have the Shrike Abyssal yet, because the Prothean artifact, I believe, in the Exodus Cluster should take us through to the other priority mission. So we've got 2 priority missions and we've got a side mission. I think just to get a feel, for the galaxy. Before we jump right into a main mission, let's check out the Cerberus Lab. Let's check out the Cerberus Lab. And what does Reaper occupied space look like? Search and rescue. The Normandy is equipped with a new and improved scanning pulse that can detect objects of interest. Use this to uncover war assets, artifacts, intel, and fuel as you fly around a system. Be aware, however, that each time the pulse is used, the chance that Reapers will enter the system to investigate is increased. If a Reaper enters the system you are in, flee and wait until you have completed a mission before returning. Interesting. So I guess instead of probing systems, we actually have like a scanning pulse. Because it says that we can use the left trigger to scan, which is very interesting. That's cool. What I will probably do is, if that involves exploring, doing pulses around planets or the system itself to find war assets and items, is I'll probably locate those things off camera. I'll run through systems and do some scans and see how we go. And then if I find anything that's like, I don't know, might lead into like a mission or something like that, obviously we will include that. But I'll probably stick to the missions at hand for now. We don't want to alert these Reapers to come check out the system, but I'll have a look off camera. We'll probably do a little bit on camera as well, but just for now, we'll focus on the matter at hand, which is checking out the Cerberus Lab. So it looks like if you investigate planets and moons, there isn't an option to pull out a scanner anymore. So we've just got the pulse instead, which is very interesting. So we'll move out of the Skepsis system and go through the Decorus. Let's go through the Cerberus Lab. So they've kept the fuel system from Mass Effect 2. They've kept the whole traveling to different systems from Mass Effect 2 as well. I guess they just decided, hey, if it works, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Cool. So, Sanctum for the Cerberus Lab. Let's have a look. Enter orbit and we can land. So Sanctum is proof of the old spacer adage, just because it's a garden world doesn't mean it's a picnic. Freezing ice storms cover the poles and temperate zones, leaving a narrow strip of habitable land at the equator. Dry but windy, this area is home to Sanctum's minimal terrestrial plant life. The planet has yet to develop land-based animals, though invertebrates grow quite large in its pelagic seas. Mining, referred to as ice cracking at anywhere but the equator, is a common employment on Sanctum. The planet is rich in platinum and palladium deposits, as well as boron, which is locally used in semiconductor doping. Travel advisory. Carbon dioxide levels on Sanctum can reach 5,000 parts per million. During thermal inversions, travelers should carry a breath mask at all times and consult the Sanctum World Weather Service for warnings. Piracy is at a 14-year global high on Sanctum. Visitors should take appropriate security precautions. Interesting. Let's land on Sanctum, shall we? With our 2 squad members. Yeah, I actually like that outfit better. That's cooler. Just covers too much of James's face. Maybe that one. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, we're down... Ooh, okay. Down in the shuttle bay. Alright, and this is where we get to do our modification. Shepard's loadout is already fine. Let me chuck that weapon mod. You can have that. And Liara, you can have that. Cool. So, what's cool about the mods from Mass Effect 3, from what I'm getting there, is it looks like that instead of them being like limited, or you can have like duplicate copies of them in Mass Effect 1, you just have the mod and it can be applied to all characters, which is sweet. Oh no. James has a helmet. I do have it in the settings to take off the helmet though, I'm pretty sure. Alright, frag grenade. Let's give you a frag grenade. Cool. I've got 2 points. May as well give you one of those. Alright. Let's travel.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus Lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Okay. Sounds good to me. That guy's pressing buttons.
Commander, I'm tracking some tech with a Reaper signature. That's your first sample to grab. Updating your nav point.
On my way.
Okay. You guys have your helmets on. I'm pretty sure... Also, is it only my helmet? Is it only my helmet that's off? Shepard's... so it's just Shepard's helmet. Squad mate helmet. Off in conversations. Okay, so it'll be off in conversations. That's cool. Then why don't I have a helmet on right now? And you guys need... like, rebreathers and stuff. Okay. Shepard's just built different. It's probably getting rebuilt by Cerberus, obviously. Hello, motherfucker! Boom! Greetings. It's me! Oh, you're pulling out a goddamn baton on me. Centurion. How dare you break my shields? Suffer the consequences for that. Personal log. C. Talavi, finally here. Wow, the troops here are really intense. No one smiles, ever. And suicide on capture orders. Seriously? They call training integration. I start being integrated tomorrow. Can't wait. Dude, this music is insane. I'm like, this is just a side mission. You don't have to be playing, like, endgame level music. My god. It's great. I love it. The game's not holding back at all. They're like, hey, you know the music in Inception? Oh. That's cool.
That's weird looking. Guess we found it.
Ooh. Reaper artifact.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
Hang on, there's another one though. There's a couple. Oh, okay, we can only grab one. Wouldn't multiple samples be more beneficial though? I mean, I can carry them. I got 2 other people with me. Integration successful. Suicide on capture orders confirmed. Cerberus is my friend. Obey. Protect humanity at any cost. Ooh. This is a bit frightening. Again, as always, Mass Effect never fails to really capture the atmosphere with incredible music and like creepy setups with its atmosphere. Alright, quick and easy, baby.
Second sample located, Commander. Now.
Oh, I can only carry one at a time. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, what the hell? Cool. I was like, come on, I got 3 people with me. We could all, we could surely we could all pick this up. They're gonna make me do it one at a time. Ooh, turret. Shit. I did not see a turret. Eviscerated. One thing that I am gonna miss about Mass Effect 2 is when I highlight a weapon and it tells me if it's good against shield's armor and stuff. It doesn't tell me that anymore. You have to go to the shooting range and test out a weapon, and then you have to remember instead. There's a whole huge text box here, and like I'm not sure why they decided to remove the part where it can tell us if it's what type of defense it's weak against, you know.
Got it. Got it.
Failed Medigel experiment?
Will only lead to metagel advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
I'm on it. Understood.
I was gonna say, I thought this mission was gonna be way too short. I was like, oh, we just pick one of them up and go. I'm like, but there's other ones. Oh, hang on. Ooh, hello.
It appears to be Reaper tech, but the signature is new to me.
Appears to be Reaper tech. Appears to be.
Second sample secured. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Have to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it 4. Rendezvous when I can. Out.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like having your back to the wall.
Never said it would be easy. Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
I can do this all day.
Alright, Captain America.
copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets. Time for something a bit risky.
Ooh,
Lieutenant!
they just.
Stand, Commander.
Just stay focused and keep at it.
I'm on it.
Got it.
Oh, he went through the. Oh, thought he went through the wall for a second there. Do a dance for me, baby. What are you doing? He was sitting down.
Cortez,
Okay.
do you copy?
I hope he's still alive.
You'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear.
Roger that. I'm on it.
Commander, had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
We're not ready for extraction. There's still another artifact to get.
We're at the extraction point, ready for pickup.
Almost there.
No, I got distracted. I got fucking distracted by the stupid guy falling off the ledge. No! Don't get distracted in combat, everybody.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
I was like, haha, that dude fell down. Get off of my ledge! Get it off! Goodbye. Oh, baby. Off of my ledge. See ya.
We're at the extraction point, ready for pickup.
Almost there.
I used the wrong ability there. We were so close, too.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
Oh. Okay. I messed up. Get off of my ledge. I used the wrong ability again. I'm such an idiot.
We're at the extraction point, ready for pickup.
Almost there.
See ya. Oh shit! Oh my god! I was supposed to pull him over the. Supposed to pull him over the ledge.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
Roger that. Roger that.
Got it.
I'm on it.
There we go. We didn't get one artifact. That's a shame.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Cool. I like the amount of dialogue surrounding just like a side mission, which was really cool. Wonderful. Cerberus. We got something new. As the elusive man's methods became more extreme, skilled operatives abandoned Cerberus. They have offered to help stop the Reapers any way they can. Okay, Cerberus research data. Data liberated from a Cerberus research lab includes reports on the composition and strengths of various Reaper units. Alliance scientists are fact-checking the information, but it appears to be genuine, so Alliance military VIs can use it to strategize against the Reaper's ground forces. That's cool. Seems as if we will be getting Cerberus on our team. That kind of gives that one away. Instead, like, we have research, but it's also like, haha, it's actually people. Okay. Oh. That's cool.
You see the Citadel when we were there on leave? You'd never know there was a war on.
You'll know soon enough. All those refugees have to go somewhere.
Commander?
Have I got a message at my terminal yet? Nope. That's alright. Alright, back onto the galaxy map. So that was just like a little side mission. Complete on Sanctum. Now we can leave. Maybe, let's try, because we're in this system, let's try and see if we can do a scan in here.
I found something.
Okay. Decorus. 0% assets recovered. So it does actually show stuff. Cool. Alright. I might actually do a little bit of this then. I'll do some assets finding in some systems nearby, and see how we go. Hopefully we don't alert the Reapers. So look, there's a fucking Reaper coming towards me. I was scanning the system. Oh my god. I was scanning the system, and it just literally just goes boom, and there's like a Reaper just coming for us. We only found one, so I think in each system there's like 2 things per system maybe, because it's consistently been like 50%. And now we should probably come back to that system after we complete a mission, because there's literally a Reaper coming for us. We just escaped out of the mass relay, but it's like chasing you through space, which is wild. But we managed to get some credits, and we found like some fuel and a Javelin missile launcher for like a war asset, so you just like find stuff. But Jesus, when you alert a Reaper, it's not kidding, it's actually kind of terrifying. Cool, so we have 2 priority missions to do. We don't have the Strike Abyssal. Maybe we'll enter a system that's not controlled by the Reapers, and I can safely scan it. I can safely scan it without being attacked by a Reaper. The Prana system. Oh, and cool. In systems that we control, we do have fuel depots that we can fuel up at, which is nice. So we can find fuel wreckages, and we can also still heal up. Anything? Every system would have something, right? Maybe only systems that are not... It would actually probably make sense that systems that are controlled by the Alliance already wouldn't really need to be scanned for resources. Okay. I guess that makes sense. So only the Reaper-controlled spaces. We'll see. Okay, next destination in that case, I guess we will work on doing a priority mission now. The first thing that we were given, I think, is to rescue the Turian Primarch. So we're going to go to the Apian Crest now. Go to the Apian Crest and see what that's like. Like, are we able to convert the Reaper space? Oh, there's still a fuel depot here as well. Okay. We're able to convert, like, the Reaper space into, Alliance space? By, like, we have to fight a battle, I guess? We can leave the system to go to another one. I guess in terms of just scanning, it's just go for your life, I guess. Without trying to alert the Reapers. It's the fact that it can be found, these can be found anywhere. And I just kind of have to do this. Not finding anything though, so maybe it's only some systems. Yeah. That's okay. So if I try and leave this system, the Apian Crest as Castellus and Jamai, maybe those systems will have stuff. It'd be nice if at the beginning, at the top, it just said 0%, so you know if there's stuff to find or not. But that's okay. This is why I will explore off camera, because it looks like I'm going to have to do a lot of digging to try and find these war assets and stuff, and credits and fuel and whatnot. But let's go to Menai. Palaven's largest moon has been shrouded in secrecy since the dawn of the Turian space age. During the Krogan rebellions, the hierarchy classified nearby all data on Menai and its sister moon Nanus because they feared the Krogan could use the moons as weapons by smashing them into Palaven's surface. However, some information has leaked out. Images of Turian bases where personnel walk without envirosuits indicate advanced infrastructure, likely a network of subterranean tunnels with powerful Mass Effect field generators that retain heat and atmosphere over swaths of the surface. The Reapers' plan for bombarding the bases were met with fierce resistance by the Turian fleet and the moon's anti-aerospace defenses. With their easy victory stalled, the Reapers deployed a variety of ground units to take the bases one at a time. The Turians have the advantage of the moon, but the Reapers have the patience to slowly grind them down. With every base captured, the Reapers deny the Turian fleet another place to repair or refuel. A lot of classified information, as it stated. Let's land on the moon. I love how they're like, in Mass Effect 2, you get Jacob right away and he's your boring human character, and you end up relegating him to the side pretty quickly. So what we're going to do is we'll start you off with 2 people, one that you like, and one that's kind of boring, but has a good voice actor. And there's our balance. There's our balance of squad mates until I get more. And then it's accidentally revealed that for the rest of the game, you only have Liara and James. Let's go. Turian warships. Wow, a Turian fleet. This is so cool to see. Going up against the Reapers. Wow. Dude. Yes, let's just stealthily avoid that conflict, shall we? We'll just land on the moon. Wow, a little sneak peek at a Turian fleet fighting. That's nuts.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
It
Yes.
wasn't even a fight on Earth.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
Clear landing zone. Ooh. Oh, what? Yep, let me just do that with a shotgun. Alright guys, I'm going to need you to equip something that can actually shoot at a distance. Or is it just me? I use... yeah.
Alright, get in, get out. Let's move!
Oh, okay, we're able to drop down. Okay. Thought I had to shoot from a distance there. I was like, well, that's not going to work out. God, look how the husks move! They're terrifying. Dude! Whoa! I gotta say, they nailed the sound effect of the Reaper weapon. Like, it sounds so cool. Holy shit! Turian soldier, what's up? Nothing to say? Okay, that's fine. Why give me an option to talk to you? Yo. They really went all out on landing on planets that are being invaded by the Reapers, hey? Because it's just like... oh, wow. The cinematic quality of seeing all of this, seeing all the Turian fighters on the ground. You almost want to see it, like, eclipse out the sun when it walks past. Oh, I don't think it will. It looks like it's turning around. Holy crap, dude. Did this when I was on Earth as well. I was like, I know we're in a hurry, but I can't stop fucking looking at it. It's fascinating.
That Reaper is enormous.
Saw bigger ones on Earth. A whole lot of them.
Goddess.
Oh man. Like...
Hold your fire! Friendly inbound!
I'm the commanding officer. Whoa! Turian fighters.
And I command West Airfield. Do you read? Try them again.
Respect for it, sir. We've been getting nothing for it.
That's an order. We could really use air support, sir. Waiting for your orders, sir.
Dude, the upgrade to like the skyboxes and what's going on is crazy. Knowledge of the terrain is our only advantage here, and that's not going to last forever if they keep throwing their forces at us. We'll hold this area as long as we can. I'm linking my transponder to the life signal monitoring system of the unit's suits. If it goes out, send another unit here ASAP. I think that's our commanding officer there. Maybe. Weapon upgrade for a pistol magazine size. Shoulder guard. Gotta look for all the upgrades. Pistol piercing mod. Weapon bench. Nice. rounds per magazine by 40%, and allows bullets to pierce things, but 60% reduced damage, so I'm going to say nope. I'm going to assume that maybe that means that it would be good against armor, but it also does 60% less damage, and I'm like, do we need that? We got a new sniper rifle as well, the Viper. Again, don't need it. As Shepard anyway.
Fighter mechanics has not arrived. MIA. How many fighters are in for repair?
Oh, actually, maybe the.
29, sir.
Okay. Let's have a look here.
Tibet,
Oh, it is. Yep.
get your men up on that north barricade.
Corinthus.
Yes, sir. Sergeant Bartis, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things.
Ah, haha.
How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
That's what I'm for.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
Imagine if we get here and we're like, I'm here for the Primarch.
Comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go.
It's like, I'm here for the Primarch. Oh, he's dead. Ah. Okay, see ya. And then we just leave. Thanks for the upgrades at your camp, by the way. Good luck with these guys.
Every serviceable fighter is in the air. ASAP. Got it? Yes, sir. Up and on your left. This is the main barricade. Up and on your left. This is the main barricade. Up and on your left. This is the main barricade.
It's like, why does that sound like Rick for a second? It's like, it sounds like Rick. From Commander Hexnar Supplies. They sent us winter gear. Not sure what they thought we'd do with that kind of gear here, but I suppose we should thank the spirits nonetheless. Power sources can be cannibalized and converted to power our combat guilds filtering units instead. At least it'll be nice not to have these clogging up anymore. All of the upgrades. So many upgrades in one spot. Jesus. What's that? An assault rifle piercing. And an M27 scimitar, which I'm really trying to pick up here. New shotgun. Alright, let's have a look. New loadout. What does it look like? More damage. I'll take it. Nice. Oh, yes. Yes! Let me do my incendiary ammo.
Husks at the tower overwhelmed us. Good luck.
Why don't you guys get these fighters in the air and start shooting them from the sky? Maybe I deal with the husks first, and then we can activate the panel or something.
Got it.
We can't repair it from this panel.
Naturally. Ooh.
Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
Here they come.
Ready, James?
Hell yeah. Let's take them.
Carnage 'em, baby.
Shepard, I've repaired the tower's main satellite connection. On my way down.
General, do you read? The comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palaven Command.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
God damn. Ooh. Dropped down right on top of me. Let me get out of here. Beep.
Commander Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way. What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone, I don't care who, as long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Recognize that voice anywhere, baby.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
I recognize that voice anywhere.
Alive.
I'm hard to kill. You should know that.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
I'm like, James, this is Garrus. Great soldier, we fought the Collectors together. Also my boyfriend. Garrus, you know Liara? Yep, Liara, Garrus, we know everything that's going on here. All good? Yes, everyone's on the same page? Wonderful. Yes! Garrus is back, baby!
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
Wild. I love that they're just like, okay guys, everybody loves Garrus. Garrus is obviously the best character. So he can be the first companion when we can have access to the galaxy map that we can get.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming Harvester! Headed for the airfield!
Okay.
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off.
Harvester.
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Yeah! Yahoo! Yahoo! Nice. Alright, known associates.
Garrus Vakarian is a noted Turian sharpshooter and combat engineer. He was born on Palaven and became a Citadel security officer like his father, but left the force when Superior shut down.
The music's very loud. It's blocking out the dialogue.
Vakarian eventually discovered that Saren had been indoctrinated by the Reaper gnome.
Cerberus combat engineers. Alright. Cool. Shall we take on a harvester? With the music pounding? Hell yeah. Alright, let's go. To the airfield. What abilities you got? You got a Avenger and a Mantis.
Names.
And you got Concussive Shot. Alright. Gotcha.
That you breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day.
Aurora. Whoa! Yes! I was gonna say, they're like Turian husks. What? Whoa! Nope! I'm trying to observe my enemies, and that's so funny, especially when I'm getting killed by them, but... like, Turian husks! So, normal husks are like human-looking ones, and now we've got Turian ones as well. That's so cool. I used pull too early, which was a mistake. James, what are you doing, man?
I think we're done here.
What about the Harvester? I thought we were going to face off against that.
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On my way.
Oh, turret! Oh my god, yes. Okay.
Just picking them off. Maybe I can do 3 at a time.
Wahoo! Wahoo!
Okay, come on. Who's next?
Never saw me coming.
Yeah, like fish in a barrel.
Heads up, we've got another way.
Like fish in a barrel.
Shut up, James. I love this rifle, is what I'm waiting for Garrus to say. What is that?
Holy hell! What is that thing?
Ooh. Oh man, brute. So that looks like that whole neck thing with its head looks like similar to Saren when Saren was like indoctrinated and like full on turned into like weird husk form. So that looks like it could be like a Turian brute, like it's been like, you know, fucked up. Why did I pull? I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, James. Jesus. You, buddy. Oh! Jesus.
Shepard, Corinthus here.
What's the word of the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
General Victus. Oh, right. That's probably what we should have done immediately. Forgot about that. Assault rifle damage, power damage. Sniper rifle damage or power damage? Sniper rifle damage. I can only undo... I actually might do power damage by 20 and then sniper rifle by 60, because he uses the sniper rifle way more than the assault rifle. So I think if he does... Oh, yeah, actually, let's do... I changed my mind. Let's do power damage and then sniper rifle damage. I like that. Concussive shot, overload, armor piercing ammo. Armor piercing is going to be nice, I think. Cover my back. Squad mates gain your ammo power. Squad mates gain your ammo power. We can all have armor-piercing ammo. That's nice. Or increase health and armor damage by 6%, even though that looks like it goes up by more than 6%. Whatever. Headshot damage, ammo capacity, health and armor by 10. Increase ammo cover penetration. Decrease the effectiveness of armored targets. Armor effectiveness and penetration. Okay. I might do this, because we could all gain armor-piercing ammo together. Which would be nice. Obviously I have to choose whether I want incendiary ammo or not, but I can play around with that. Let's do that. Overload as well, please. Nice. I am going to do fitness. Shield recharge delay by 15%. Or increase melee damage by 75% enemies killed. Melee spree. Melee damage bonus and health and barrier bonuses. Actually. Give me 1 second. My dog is eating something in the background. Okay, let's resume. Let's resume. I still have points to chuck into stuff. I'm curious to check out doing Nova, but I can put some more points into stuff, so I kind of want to do potentially a charge upgrade because I use it so much. Power damage and force by 25% for 15 seconds after a successful charge, and weapon damage by 15% for 3 seconds. So weapon damage would be good for my shotguns, and then power damage and force for 15 seconds by 25%. So, you know, that can be like just continuous charging, potentially. Increased barriers. That's probably the one that we'll go for. 25% chance of not even triggering a cooldown. That's cool. I think we'll actually go for additional shields. So we're going to do... I don't know. Let's do power synergy. Because power damage and force by 25% for 15 seconds will be able to still charge and do shockwaves and whatever, so that'll be good. So we'll do that, and then what's the next one for pull? 27 damage per second, and increased damage by 25%. We could start doing Nova. Transfer the energy of your barrier to charge and spark this deadly blast. Barrier strength determines blast intensity. So because that says to charge, so I guess we still... It's like a charge, but without getting our barrier back, because we're using the barrier. I mean, I'm going to put 1 point into it, just to try it. I just want to see what it looks like before I start speccing it. And then save the rest for other things. Obviously, I'm going to be able to reallocate my powers. I can reallocate my powers later, which is always nice. So I don't have to worry too much. Health and shield bonuses by 40%, or squad mate health and shields by 20%. And increases melee damage by 100. James just keeps dying. I'm gonna allow him to. I might allow him to give us more health. Fortification, shield recharge rate, and damage while fortification is active. Let's. I'll give James fortification. Sounds good to me. Garrison has 2 points, so we will leave him. Let's proceed. Alright, so let's find General Victus. Now, if Garrus... Oh, he's currently
How far?
Should be
busy leading us.
Unless we find trouble.
Okay, he's busy leading us, so I can't actually choose his abilities. It's alright. Alright, we'll try... Let's put Nova on Y. Just to start it, see what it's like. Cinematic.
Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big... That's where I was born.
Wow.
That's rough.
Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
Are you putting up a good fight?
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of you? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Yep.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
We had 3 years, dude. We had 3 years. The Reaper War, the Battle of Palaven. When Tatris fell, the Turians knew little about the Reapers except that they wanted to enrage the Turians. Staying calm, the Turians massed in force around Palaven, their homeworld. Fleet Admiral Irix Coronati, in what became known as the 15-minute plan, stationed only 2 carriers, Undaunted and Resolute, near the system's relay. When the Reaper fleet emerged, the carriers launched swarms of unmanned fighters and spy drones. These were quickly destroyed, but the drones transmitted vital data on the Reaper's effective range, fleet composition, and exact location. The Turians' other ships then deployed to defend the system in earnest. Knowing that the Reaper's weapons had a long effective range than any of his own, Coronati made a short, daring FTL jump, landing his dreadnoughts in the middle of the Reaper fleet. The dreadnoughts then turned to line up their main guns on the Reapers, which also needed to turn to fire on the Turians. This ploy used the Reaper's size against them because they could turn faster. The Turian dreadnoughts locked targets first, and their concentrated firepower downed several Reaper capital ships. Clever. The Reapers countered instantly. Their destroyers performed a jump of their own to the skies above Palaven, beginning orbital strikes on Turian cities. The Turians, forced to defend the planet, found themselves in a pitched battle far from the relay, from which emerged a seemingly endless line of Reaper ships. After massive casualties, Coronati ordered retreat. The Turians insist that Palaven is not lost. The battle has merely moved to the ground. Reaper troop transports have dumped hordes of husk to capture Palaven's inhabitants, but met with little success. Reaper capital ships are destroying city after city, but much of the Turian fleet is still operable, and the citizenry is heavily armed. The Turians refuse to be intimidated. Wild.
A myth.
The Brute.
Is a hulking amalgamation of Turian and Krogan victims of the Reaper.
Turian and Krogan.
Because tissue from dextroprotein species like the Turians is incompatible with levoprotein species like the Krogan, implants regulate the Brute's body chemistry to combat organ rejection. It is the fusion of Turian military skill and Krogan blood rage that makes the Brute such a formidable enemy, capable of destroying armored vehicles to get to the soldiers inside. Troops are advised to keep their distance and, whenever possible, not engage a Brute alone.
Yeah, because I saw the head and I was like, oh, it looked like Saren when Saren was, like, fully possessed. It's a mixture of a Krogan and a Turian. Wild.
Marauders are harvested Turians that command and protect other Reaper troops. The lean, armored creatures present a significant threat in and of themselves, but they are especially dangerous when leading a Reaper task force. Alliance Marines have observed Marauders fortifying husks and cannibals by enveloping them in a ribbon of energy that forms a scabby shell of armor. For this reason, when Alliance soldiers encounter a Marauder alongside husks or cannibals, standing orders are to target the Marauder first.
Here you go. Oh wow. Seeing a ship actually engaging and shooting at it from a distance. Just waiting for the Reaper to like turn around and just destroy it in one hit.
Got more back here.
Right. Ooh! Okay, so that's what it is. Huh. Oh! So it's a complete sacrifice. Complete sacrifice of barrier, so it's not a charge, like the biotic charge. It's like a jump in the air. Wow. So if I just go...
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
That's a cool ability. Let me put some points into it. So, You could do a mixture of... Because Biotic Charge, we've given increased power damage by 25%, because we could do a Biotic Charge with this, increase my barriers by 50%, and then slam a Nova down on the ground, which will have increased damage and force, chuck them all back. Gain the option to use Nova 2 times in a row by reducing its barrier consumption by 50%, but at the cost of reducing damage, so I can still do... but that will reduce damage, and then increase damage, 25% chance of not using up barriers. Wild. Alright, we're gonna upgrade 1 point away. I want to keep my Biotic Charge on Y. I might change... this is hard when you only have, like... What's a button that's, like, not even used, though? Like, is the X button even used that much? The X button is for reload. I kind of wish that... Is the B button used? The B button is for melee, yeah. I wish there was another button that I could map something to. Especially when you have 4 abilities like this, but I guess... Instead of Shockwave, I might put it on LB or something. Because I don't use Shockwave as often. So let's map this one to LB instead. So I can do a charge, and then try and do Nova, and see how that goes. Oh! That's the ship getting destroyed. Oh! My god, dude!
Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Headed south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Commander, how many troops in that crash? 50? 75?
Not sure.
Sounds right.
Hard to see a beautiful ship like that go down.
Not to mention the view.
Whoa, look out! That was a little closer than I'd like.
Dude, the upgrades to what goes on around you when you're in a fight feels so real. I would kind of wish the music was a little less calm right now.
You really think this summit will work?
It's more sad.
Sorry? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
Where the fuck did Garrus go?
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Where the fuck is Garrus? He's like stuck? He started just getting really quiet all of a sudden.
Understood.
Where the fuck? Oh, okay. It's like, why is Garrus so quiet all of a sudden? Where did he go? Alright, we've got some codex entries. Krogan, ancient history. So we do know about this stuff, but it does say newly discovered ruins reveal that the Krogan had particularly advanced understandings of structural and geotechnical engineering as compared to other cultures at similar stages of development. Tuchanka has little tectonic activity. Instead, researchers believe the ancient Krogan were concerned with safe cohabitation with one of the planet's apex predators, Kauros, the mother of all Threshamores. Wow. Interesting. Krogan rebellions after the Rachni War. The STG operators and Asari Huntresses have been drafted into a covert observation force.
The genophage bioweapon was created to end the Krogan rebellions. The Turians fought the Krogan to a standstill, but the sheer weight of Krogan numbers indicated they could not be stopped through conventional means. The Turians collaborated with the Solarians to engineer a genetic counter to the Krogan's rapid breeding. The genophage virus replicated by eating key genetic sequences, altering every cell of Krogan physiology. so the Krogan could not use gene therapy to fix the affected tissues. Once a genophage strain could replicate no more, it would starve and die, limiting mutation and contamination. In addition, the created genetic flaw is hereditary. The resulting mutation made only 1 in 1,000 Krogan pregnancies carry to term, reducing offspring viability rather than fertility. Krogan warlords fought battles over the females able to carry children to term. The release of the genophage is still controversial and bitterly debated in many circles.
I feel bad for those Krogan females that could actually carry children, because it kind of, like, while it doesn't directly mention that, I feel like they would have then been, like, pressured into having more children. Which is, not great. Let's keep moving.
That sounds bad!
Okay, double time! No Reaper's taking this Primarch from me!
Right behind you!
Clear the camp. Cannibals. Oh, it was already dead. Now I'm gonna die, because I'm an idiot. Oh, there's a brute. Ugh!
Move into the compound!
Moving! Right behind you! Will do!
Armor piercing ammo, baby. So I can, look at that, you can use Nova. You can use Nova while your power's still recharging. Oh, I used the wrong ability. And I'm dead. I didn't know you could use Nova while your power was still recharging. That's awesome.
You got it! Give it everything you've got! Affirmative!
Damn it.
Let's bring the goddamn bastards to their knees! Affirmative! Ajax squad, right flank!
Affirmative. Looks grim. Been a brutal fight for these guys.
But the tide's turning.
Turn up the heat!
Jesus, man. How cool. The ability to charge and do Nova is so cool.
General Victus?
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander. I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off-planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
Wow.
I'm Primarch of Palaven. Negotiating for the Turian hierarchy?
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
Well, in a Reaper War, man, things are a little bit different here. I don't think we go by the book in a Reaper War.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this moon.
Without him up there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
Wow.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
Shepard is going to now have to reunite the Krogan with the Turians, so they can fight side by side.
I apologize for being so frank, Commander, but your plan feels doomed to failure. We know. We've been there before.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I'm not the only one that feels this way. The Solarian Dalatras is livid.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Perhaps. Still, we can't help but feel that this summit is a waste of your time, and we can't afford to have it waste ours. We must focus our attention on the arrival of the Reapers. So no, the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
Good luck, Commander. And goodbye.
Ugh.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Why do the council suck? Even the new council sucks. Council! This is the worst part about being on the side of the Alliance. It's the goddamn council got their heads up their butts, man. Priority, Surkesh. Primarch Victor has called for a war summit and has taken the unusual step of including the Krogan, rendezvous with a Solarian ship, and use the Normandy as neutral ground for the summit. Wow, that's going to be interesting. That's a lot of history there. So we're going to rendezvous with a Solarian ship. Turian, Solarian, and Krogan all coming together. Like, hey, let's move past the genophage, guys, huh? We'll have to see how that goes. But that is that priority mission of Palaven completed, but we need to get the Turian fleet, which is really tough. It's really hard to be like, hey, Turian Primarch, I need your fleet, which is currently in the middle of a battle on your home planet with the Reapers, to come to my home planet, because that's more important. And it'd be like, that's kind of a, that's a tall order in itself. You know, and then Shepard having the balls, or the quads, I should say, to say, you know, that's a tall order, Primarch Victus. For me wanting to help you, you have to just help me. But we can speak to Hackett. Let's see what Hackett has to say.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
Exactly.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
I just want to take a brief mention to say that Admiral Hackett is one of the best voices in the entire Mass Effect series. Is such a cool voice.
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy is just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
That's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
True.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The hour appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Any updates on Cerberus?
They're still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the elusive man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The elusive man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the elusive man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
I agree.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Cool. Alright, let's hack it done. We've done a priority mission, so let's have a chat to people on our ship. Primarch Victus is here.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems. Something about calibrations.
This sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
When you put it that way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
They really doubled down on the meme, didn't they? They were like, yep, it's a bit of a meme. Sounds like Garrus. He went back to his old stomping ground. Amazing. Come on, Asari. That's so annoying. It's like we're literally putting together Krogans, Turians, and Solarians in a room with a summit. Like, it doesn't get any worse than that. You don't think that the Asari can at least sit in on that? Like, we need unity. And it's so frustrating when you're literally in a position where it's like everyone needs to come together, otherwise we don't stand anywhere near as much of a chance. Like, we're already fighting against another faction of humanity, Cerberus. Now the Asari are like, nah, don't want anything to do with it. Like, the Council is so annoying. At least with like this the Asari one at this point. But with if we can mend relations between Krogan, Turian, and Solarian, see how that goes.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men. So there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
They've at least, for the most part, from what I've encountered so far, at least made the goodbyes a bit more smooth, instead of like being like, casualty losses in the millions, very emotional, like my own people in my homeworld, and then Shepard going, I should be going. Goodbye. They've fixed it by at least, you know, having like some good exit dialogue, which I really appreciate. So it looks like as we begin to get more people, they will, I guess, sit around their little computer terminals. Let's have a look. Crucible. Javelin missile launchers. So these were the things that I picked up by doing some scans around a system developed by the Alliance. Javelin missiles release dark energy upon impact. This creates devastating space-time disruptions, magnified warp fields that strip away a target's molecular bonds. Even the strongest kinetic barriers will eventually collapse after multiple impacts from these rockets. Alliance R&D commandeered several colony factories and now produces enough Javelin missile launchers for all dreadnoughts in the Allied fleet. Nice. I think I'm going to try and get into the habit of exploring every single system that I currently have available to me with the Pulse, because obviously I can revisit those systems after a mission is completed, and eventually I'm going to run out of missions, so it seems to get onto that as soon as possible. Better earlier, sooner rather than later, to at least scan systems, see what I can find if the Reapers end up invading that system because I couldn't find everything with my pulses, escape, and then come back later, rinse and repeat type situation. Ooh.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Yeah, we still need an update on the fact that we sent Liara back here because the ship's being weird. I actually like how we kind of start off in that particular section. It makes us walk through the war room to get like the updates, and then I guess new stuff happens as we go through here. Go down to Deck 3.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
Blocking me. Whatever's happening, it's taken Edie offline. I'm trying to restart the systems, but something's blocking me. Whatever's happening, it's taken Edie offline.
Interesting. Can I chat with Joker?
Commander, I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's based in the AI core.
I'll head down.
Maybe hurry.
Okay, Deck 3 AI core. Oh, it's gonna be the
to restart the systems, but something's blocking me. Whatever's happening, it's taken Edie offline.
Yep, you know what it is, guys. It's literally the goddamn synthetic woman that we captured and decided to place in the AI core. What is it with the AI core being a storage bay of dangerous individuals, potentially dangerous individuals? Like, we put Legion in there before we knew what Legion was about, and we put the synthetic evil Cerberus lady in there. Like, what the hell? Put them in a goddamn barrier prison thing until we feel like we can either let them out like Legion or eviscerate them like whoever this person is. Like, this is so dumb. Why would you put an enemy in the AI core?
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter.
It's a fire. What?
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me.
Hello, there she is.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Oh
Edie.
my god.
Yes. You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
Edie. Hello. Joker's gonna be happy to see you. Oh, wow. Maybe it was Edie's instruction to put her in the AI core when, hey guys, you know that robot synthetic lady who's knocked out? Put her in the AI core. I'll take care of her. Beginning download into body. I'm getting a body. Wow.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. a backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Edie's an attractive robot woman now. That's good. That's nice.
EDI, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
EDI squad mate. Oh my god, EDI squad mate. And this is so funny because last episode I'm like, where the hell are all the EDI terminals? Why can't I talk to EDI anywhere? I can't even talk to her in the AI core. All I needed to do was just wait a little while until EDI decided, you know what, I'm gonna be a robot lady now. I need a body. That's so good.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
I can agree.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so good. Oh. Joker will want to see it. You know what? They've probably had so many private conversations of, EDI, what would it be like if you had a body? Like, you just know that Joker and EDI would have had those conversations. Oh, that's so good.
The Enhanced Defense Intelligence, or EDI, serves as an information source and cyber warfare defense system on the rebuilt Normandy SR-2. The ship's crew can access EDI at any terminal or through radio contact. During an attack from a collector vessel, pilot Jeff Joker Moreau gave EDI full access to the Normandy systems, allowing the ship to escape. Although EDI retains the control that Moreau gave her, she is usually content to advise the organic crew members who fly and maintain the ship.
The image glitched there for a second. It does say that the ship's crew can access EDI at any terminal. I guess that is like not the same terminals from Mass Effect 2 that we could access though. Lovely. So I wonder how Specialist Trainer's gonna feel. She was like, you have a very attractive voice, and now you've got a very attractive robot body to go with it. Hey, Dr. Chalkwaz, did you see the robot lady that walked out?
Lady who just walked by?
Oh my god, she actually...
Joker is going to have a field day with this.
Oh my god, she actually does comment on it. I'm so happy. This is so funny. Oh my god. Joker's gonna have a field day. That's great. Let's go check on our boy doing calibrations before we head back upstairs to see how Jokey boy reacts.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's her. She's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Be like, Rex, I need you and all your Krogan to play nice.
Garrus, didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, so, is this the part where we shake hands? Wasn't sure about the protocol on reunions, or if you even still felt the same way about me. The scars are starting to fade. I remember they drove you wild. But I can go out and get all new ones if it'll help.
Well, Garrus, old buddy, old pal, you were talking about those giant guns earlier. Don't you remember that night we shared with your giant gun?
I haven't forgotten our time together.
Well, I've been doing some more research on human customs. I didn't want...
That's the protocol on reunions.
The vids mentioned it might go something like that. I had hoped it would. I mean, I didn't know if...
I can't promise that things will work out. Not with this war. But I missed you, Garrus. I thought about you a lot.
Glad to know my romantic, skills made an impression. Because it's going to take more than Reapers to come between this cross-species liaison.
Speaking of which, you said you're the expert advisor on Reapers now?
It's not as impressive as it sounds. I ruffled some feathers, so they gave me a token title, along with a token task force, so I'd shut up.
How'd you manage that?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough, and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
I love it. So this is the thing where when we meet Liara goes, "Hey, remember the stuff? Do you want to still do the stuff, or are we friends?" And then Garrus is like, "Hey, remember the stuff?" So they give you an opportunity to go back on things, even. But all in on calibrations, baby.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, we're in this together. And if it ends with both of us dying in a giant explosion taking out a Reaper, remember I took the kill shot.
Romantic.
Something else you want to talk about?
Yeah, let's talk about stuff. Let's have conversations, buddy. So good.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
Don't worry is the worst advice you can ever give, but I mean, it's something. I'm worried. Don't worry. Oh, good. I will stop worrying now. Thank you.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at CSEC, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them. And he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What'd you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of secession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Why not? I've seen you in action. Think about it. Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Your confidence is inspiring, but it'll have to be someone who knows how to hold the hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus. But stay close. We've got some catching up to do.
You know where to find me. And this time, I can afford the good stuff. There are a few perks to being an expert Reaper advisor.
Deal.
Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
I love it,
Good
bud.
to be back on board, Shepard.
Thank you. Ammo piercing ammo unlocked. Good stuff. Good conversation. Let's go check on Liara.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
Oh, wow. They even have companions talking to each other like on the ship as well through communications. There's so many cool updates to the dialogue in this game that I really, really appreciate. That's so cool. Alliance interrogation record. Cerberus operative. Check out these implants she got jammed into her face. Shh, she's awake. Unintelligible. Hello, do you know where you are? Unintelligible. You know how much goddamn trouble you're in? Hey, ease up. Listen, you're in trouble, I'm not gonna lie, but that doesn't mean we can't work something out. If you help us, we can... Explosion. You okay? I'm okay, but holy hell, she's dead. What? The whole front of her face is gone. Some kind of ocular flashbang? Oh shit, is everyone in Cerberus rigged up like that? And that's what we were literally just talking about with the suicide upon capture thing that we were reading about on the data pads in the previous mission. And it's saying she. I wonder if it's the exact same person.
Something on your mind?
Just old memories. I spent a few weeks on Palaven's South Peaks when I was very, very young. A Turian there teased me a little, saying that the mountains went on forever. I remember believing him. When I looked up at Palaven from its moon, I saw those same mountains burning. Feel free to look around.
So, no conversations to have with Liara?
Feel free to look around.
Okay, that's a little bit... It's a little bit disappointing. No dialogue with Liara. Hopefully that's just for now. I'd be pretty keen to hopefully fill up these rooms again. It looks like everyone will go back to their old locations if Garrus is anything to go by. I wonder how Miranda is going to feel, though. Because Liara kind of went, well, no one's here anymore. This is my spot now. Miranda's going to have to find another spot. Okay, let's take a look. There's good quality of life changes and updates with stuff, but there's also a couple of negative things. Like, for example, I've mentioned it with the guns, how the guns no longer point out what's it effective against. Going to the crew deck, it doesn't have the list of people anymore, so it doesn't say that Garrus and Liara are there. It only has, like, the actual, like, location places. I'd rather have a list of people than the names of the places, you know, because then it helps me, even though I usually will get to a point where I can remember who's where, but I just find that it's just like a weird thing to remove, you know. Oh, I've got an extra cabinet now instead of having the Shadow Broker's ship being on my desk. Great. I'm missing a couple of things. Still don't have any fish. Still don't have a space hamster. But it's better than nothing. My artifact thing that I used to be on my table is gone too. My weird little sphere. Alright, let's head back up to the CIC and see how Joker's reacting to Edie.
Commander, I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
Okay.
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grisham Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
Of course Trainer would help, because she'd be like, Edie's got an attractive voice. You want a body? Sure. Edie's taken, Trainer. Joker's got it all under control.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grisham Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
Talking about David. Wow.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call. So normally, I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship.
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grisham Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Trainer is very clever, thank you.
Good catch. Maybe you belong here after all.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer, good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
It's like, you did good.
Commander?
Okay, so we've got Grisham
Academy.
Grisham Academy, founded in 2176, is the Alliance's premier school for young human biotics. The institution is housed in a space station in orbit over the human colony of Elysium. Its main program, the Ascension Project, is designed both to train and monitor young biotics, as well as help them integrate into society after graduation. Unlike the project's previous incarnation, Biotic Acclimation and Temperance Training, or BAT, the training is not exclusively military in nature. The Academy also employs scientific personnel, including Dr. Kaylee Sanders, to develop synthetic intelligence systems and biotic amplifiers like the new L4 implants.
Nice. Alright, we've got... Ooh, Omega. From Aria. Aria to Luke. Shepard, I have something important to discuss with you. It's sensitive, so we'll need privacy. I'll arrange for that soon. In the meantime, come see me on the Citadel in the aptly named Purgatory. I have a few ideas for your war. It does say Omega. But in the meantime, come see me on Citadel. Urgent message from Admiral Hackett. Commander, there's an Alliance researcher working on the Citadel named Dr. Garrett Bryson. I need you to meet with him right away. Dr. Bryson has uncovered important new information about Reapers that could have a direct bearing on the war. I'm officially directing you to support his efforts at the first possible opportunity. Please visit Bryson's laboratory on the Citadel at once. So we've got two Citadel things to do. Shepard, I've called and I've sent messages, but got no response. With Earth's comm system out, I don't expect this will get through either, but I heard a rumor the Normandy docked here at the Citadel. Are you alive? I'm at Huerta Memorial Hospital under the name Tanoa Nuara. Please excuse the moniker in this email's encryption. In my line of work, it is unwise to advertise my location, particularly when I am not in good health. We should meet before circumstances force us apart again. Thane. He's not in good health. Oh. And he's trying to get in contact with us. Oh my god. We have to go to the Citadel. There's literally everything to do at the Citadel, because this is going to be Caden saying, Doc says I'm ready for visitors. Yeah. Through some combination of a medical miracle and dumb luck, I survived the beating I took on Mars. The doctors say I'm still not ready to be released, but I'd really like to see you if you can spare the time. Counselor Udina offered to make me a Spectre, still thinking about whether or not I should accept. Stop by my room at the hospital when you're in the Citadel. I'd like your advice. Help request. From Sender Blocked. Commander, my name is John Dumbao. I'm with Special Tactics and Recon. While some still have concerns about your past activities with Cerberus, many of us in STNR look like Star. Great. Stars. Took your warnings about the Reapers seriously. I'm reaching out to you because I have information that could tie agents with significant political power to the Reapers. If you have time to meet me in the Citadel Embassy, I'd appreciate your discreet assistance. So, while the Citadel was largely useless in Mass Effect 2, they were like, hey, want to do all of these things on the Citadel? The Citadel's good now because you're with the Alliance. Go back there and do stuff. And then meet me in Purgatory. Aria to Luke. I have a proposition for you, Shepard. You won't want to pass it up. I'm in a nightclub on the Citadel called Purgatory. Don't make me wait too long. Oh, okay. She sent us 2 messages. She really wanted us to go there. Citadel is definitely the next destination then for Thane, Caden, Stars, and Aria. All in one before we do anything else. We need to get Thane back, and hopefully he can give us some updates on what his son's doing, Quentin Flynn. Oh, okay, you first.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Oh, man. Okay. They're getting married. They can be a real married couple now.
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there. Needs a bullet between the eyes. Plus, we might need something calibrated.
Okay, we get it.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
Joker, rein it in, buddy.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
Rein it in,
What's this
Joker.
about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Yeah. you know, within reason. I think Joker needs to chill the hell out a bit. Maybe he's getting a little bit too excited. We can recognize the situation. But chill out, Joker.
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
This is so interesting, because this is an AI. AI is a goddamn potentially the most dangerous thing ever. It's so hard to be like, EDI, do whatever the hell you want.
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
So we know that that body's good in combat because we saw it beat the shit out of Caden.
Yes, Shepard?
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optic space forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh. I will reassess. The
I will
body is
reassess.
resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Interesting. Also, I apologize if you can hear any noise in the background. It is raining really hard today. That's why I also have the dog behind me. And I needed to go and stop him from eating something earlier. But it's pretty hectic out there. So I apologize if there's like if it's a staticky noise. It's just rain against the window and the roof.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
Okay.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
Well, that's what happens when you have a physical form, is people want to communicate to something face to face, like eye contact, and actually talking to something and being able to see them, putting a face to the name, certainly really helps with communication, especially with how humanity like to communicate, you know?
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
Shepard's expression was there, was so funny.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Well, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Amazing.
Wait, you can lie? Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Amazing.
Carry on, Edie. Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge. Noted.
Commander.
Incredible. And that's our reason why we cannot talk to Edie anywhere else on the ship. Because we gotta go to the bridge. I love it. Cool, so that's Edie, Joker, and Gareth spoken to. We got our crew here just chilling out. Trainer's found a new thing for us. We got a bunch of stuff going on the Citadel. This has been spectacular. I don't believe this is the problem when there's no names on this thing. I don't know if Engineer Adams or anything would have anything new for me. We can speak to James. I almost completely forgot about James. There we go. Let's talk to James. Did anyone else forget that he was a character? I almost did. Upgrading these is going to be good, actually. Hang on. I'm using the Scimitar right now, right? Pretty sure. I'll probably do some upgrades and fix with some stuff. Ooh, hang on. Alliance requisitions. Ah, the 10% markup. Right. So this is the stuff that you can buy from other places. Casa fabrication and Certa supplies. Where else can I buy these? Maybe I could buy them on remote Citadel access. So I should look on the Citadel for this stuff somewhere. Go shopping. I'll have a look. We're going to the Citadel anyway. Alright, let's see what James has to say.
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass. Ready when you are.
Okay, so it seems that, like Liara as well, there are going to be moments where I guess they've changed it where if they have new dialogue for us, it'll actually open up the dialogue wheel. But if not, it'll just be like, you know, how we usually speak to like Kasumi and Zaid, where they just will rattle off a couple pieces of dialogue, which I'm actually kind of fine with, because that means when we do talk to them and it opens up like a dialogue wheel, we actually know that we're going to get into some new stuff.
Commander.
Cool. Wonderful. Well, with that one, guys, we're going to bring this episode to a close. So we have gotten Primal Victus on our team, and we need to arrange to do this summit, but we have a lot of things to do on the Citadel. It's not showing everything on here, but it's got Dr. Bryson in the Citadel, and the alien Medigel formula, which we got before, which we recovered this formula, so we'll find someone who can use it. We've got to speak with Arya, we've got to speak with Caden, we've got to speak with Thane as well, so a whole bunch of stuff to do. So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Mass Effect 3. Next time, we go to the Citadel, and we'll probably look at doing the Priority Eden Prime mission as well, because we had that one first, and then we'll look at Surkesh. And also the Grisham Academy. So we got a lot to do. We got a lot to do, and I'm very excited. So I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Thank you so much.